Yeah. Hey, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the counter. New. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They ain't thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They took it to 10. Hey.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jahan, what are these? Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check. Listen to me. Hey, exit.
First down. Here's Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. On third down, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Tighten up. Switch it.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Throwing is Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Able to power through. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 36 yards on the play. They'll run for it with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Completes it to the fullback hand. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
This is it. 19. Check. Watch 54. Push him back.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
He'll buy some time right. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish him. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman, when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. It's North versus South in the state of California, and we're underway between the Niners and Chargers. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 180! Who that?
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And incomplete to open things up.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here we go.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Garoppolo going underneath. It's Coleman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
12.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like
and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 8 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Throwing Rivers. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
Here we go.
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possession.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 42 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go, defense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
180.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Rivers. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
Emmanuel Sanders. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A toss play. Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Rivers to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they need to get to the 28 for a first. There's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the fullback, Juszczyk. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Here we go. 20.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Came up about a yard short, but I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football and he tries to battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop them. That's just great theater.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Back to throw. Sanders flush to his right. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. To throw, Rivers. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also makes...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On second down, Rivers again. Complete. It's Henry. The dump-off gets them 9, so now they're in much better shape for third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 58 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not any chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Here we go, here we go. Black 80!
From the 39, Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll run it now with Juszczyk. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. You must be dreaming.
Garoppolo now gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. The Charger drive about to get going. Rivers on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to back as the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the forced turnover. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 85 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Rivers, it's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And an alley to run. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders, 51 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rivers now, and he's going to go down again. Dee Ford, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long for Rivers. He's got Allen. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And this is complete. It's Allen. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Third and short yardage, Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety.